Going on up here on the top side as Busio's down to 100 HP and some serious danger. First blood over to Vulcan. C9 whooping him in the 2v2.
I wanted to see if this controller invested to see Dragon was going to do anything, but Inspired's actually top for the counter dive.
Inspired dropping the Stranglethorns, immediately kills Vulcan. They follow it up. It's a double for the jungle CEO on FlyQuest. Careful here, they are outnumbered at the very beginning of the fight, and Busio immediately absorbing so much damage, but he barely gets away. The Ignite finally ticks down and kills him, but they're ready to take one back. Loki is the sacrifice. FlyQuest claiming the feat of warfare, 1-for-1. Twippo going back in a 1v2. He is not scared of these guys, making a 1v3 as Vulcan's ready to make his entry. Third and Tofo strike ain't gonna matter because finally Sven gets coming back down here, has flash, but no ulti ready to go. Flash with a shattering strike, and there we go. Whippo's bloodthirst will finally be sated as he claps down Thanatos. His feet better start moving. Crash down from Busio. This time it strikes true. Pathmaker from Whippo. They want to give this kill over to Quad if they can, and yes, sir, they'll do just that.
Whippo has been looking fearsome in this game, and now we're going to get another attempt.
Oh, and immediately they find the lockup on Blabber, but he's ready to try to turn it around with his own engage. He's going to be killed off first. FlyQuest have found the enemy jungler, but they've traded their own. 1-for-1 so far. Loki trying to get away, but the Twin Fangs are out tonight. Going after Loki. You already mentioned the man has no flash left, and his ulti's still not off cooldown from the previous fight. Quad going on a killing spree, taking him down as Vulcan now needs to escape. The Eclipse makes him tanky, but it does not make him tanky enough. There's no way home for Leona, and FlyQuest just keeps getting paycheck. Get out of this, trying to use the Vault Breaker to continue the escape, but the noxious blast from Cassiopeia tags him, and there's just no way out of it. He and Whippo could be in a little bit of trouble here, but no, it's Busio down first. Sven grabbing the kill as Whippo brings Vulcan back, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. Thanatos and Blabber coming up through the bot side of the river, but Whippo and Masu are hurt. FlyQuest grouping up with the remaining 4 players, but they don't want to overextend here in this fight. The next Drake is already live, and C9's working on it.
Yeah, that was a little bit risky there from Busio and Whippo because Quad was bottom lane. Now this Dragon pull, though, look at the flank from Blabber on the side. He has Vi ulti.
Blabber wants this, but Whippo's still safe. They're trying to just force down the Drake and then get out. FlyQuest does not want to allow it to happen. Quad looking to slither his way forward. The Drake stolen away by Inspired. Beautiful moves from Masu there, Valking back out of the way as Blabber tried to do anything when he was caught. P-threats of Zyra and Cassiopeia. Vulcan going in, looking to go after Masu. He's trying to get himself away, and the Baron has already been claimed by Quad. Busio looking for the engage onto Loki and Vulcan is already down. Whippo taken super low, but he ain't going to be killed off yet. Goes all out, drags Loki through the wall. Busio ready to try to help him out, but Loki stays alive. Sven gets the kill back on Busio. Dead bodies on both sides. Masu and Inspired trying to get away because C9 has killed 3 by the Emperor's Divide. Massive follow over the Magnet Storm from Busio, but where's the damage? 2 dead on C9. Hard to play here.
They're out of blue trinkets. The vision here game, it's so hard for them to play. Cloud9 have used every blue trinket. They need one to come back up. Oh, yeah,
Blabber's isolated. It's all out, all in, all over for Blabber.
Yeah, they started moving in. Trinkets seem to be on cooldown again.
Busio has found Blabber as he wanted to get some sort of an angle here on the flank, and Quad locks him up with a miasma yet again. Blabber is dead before the fight even starts. Inspire drops the ulti and then goes golden. A double kill for Quad as Loki falls. Thanatos will join him. All of C9 is sunk, and FlyQuest. Man, Busio knew exactly how Blabber was trying to play this game. He knew where he probably was going to be. He finds him in the bush. He shuts him down. FlyQuest gets their fight. FlyQuest ran this game from the very beginning, and FlyQuest takes game. CO is ready to keep things going here with Whippo's entry into the fight. Now he's got to make an exit off to the side. First blood goes back over to Loki. C9 feeling great. They've already killed off 2. Looking to find a 3rd. Loki is just fine fighting Whippo. He's keeping Blabber alive. C9 just hit a massive payday. 4-0.
It's the Quadra, and they end it killing Quad himself.
Secured all 6 scrubs, secured the first Drake, and now the fight breaking out. Thanatos looking to take the tier 1 turret here in the bottom lane while Vulcan's the target at the very top side. FlyQuest going in for the 4-man play. Jhin ulti opens up. C9 staying alive for now, but the first shutdown goes over to Inspired. Vulcan about to drop next too. Inspired's underneath the turret, but the twisted advance might be able to get him away. No, he finally dies, but Masu takes Vulcan out. It's a 3-for-1 favoring FlyQuest, respectfully, but not if he has help. Loki now needs to try to escape as the sniper Thought Bubble finds him at maximum range, and Inspired is on the hunt. Wants to chase after him, lock him up here a little bit more, chases him through the Q3, and one last hit from Quad. Inspired in some danger. They are chopping that tree down. Mom is not. Ooh, nice. They jump in there after Bwippo, who immediately has to try to flash away, but it ain't even gonna matter. Bwippo is down. Bucio burns alongside him. Dorman barely stays alive. Masu getting away, but finally killed off by Sven. C9 claims Voracious Otacon. They kill off 3 from the side of FlyQuest, and they're not done yet. They go back in with a fate sealed. That's number 4. Bucio running away. Such a better game from Blabber here in this second one. It's an ace for down the highway, no brakes attached. Okay. FlyQuest trying to get in there, find some sort of a pick here on Thanatos. He drops the equalizer, goes into the stasis, counterattack back onto Inspired, and he gets cooked. Thanatos still alive as the C9 cavalry arrives, and everybody on FlyQuest dies. Double kill over to Sven. Needs another shot. FlyQuest side just to pop the victorious, voracious, whatever it's called, Otacon. They waited out. Nicely done there to allow the buff to expire. And
are pretty far. Both of them have ultis and hex gates to try and use.
I don't know, man. That equalizer's been summoned up. FlyQuest's approach is so dangerous. Inspired's already at half HP, and Loki's gone in to find the first kill onto Bucio with Sven taking the credit. Inspired has to disengage. Shut down back into Loki, though, as Masu is still firing. Double kill over to the 80 carry on FlyQuest, but there's no help left. Finally, Bwippo hits him with a taunt, trying to provide a little bit more opportunity for the damage, but Bwippo's down 2. Triple to hold on a little bit more as Blabber finally gets the kill on Masu. It takes so long. He's going to be dead for such an extended period of time. Sven easily sidestepping the grand entrance. The second Nexus turret is down. Quad has to retreat. Sven trying to put enough damage into the Nexus to end the game, but they don't quite have the DPS just yet. Blabber now ready to rejoin the rest of the team. They're trying to get Loki back out onto the map, going through some hex gates. Sven and Thanatos full sending after the Nexus. Cloud9 takes it to game 3. Hey. Not going to have any of that, though. Blabber ready to join. The Hextech ultimatum has already been issued. Thanatos is low, but Blabber's making sure that he doesn't give Bwippo any sort of an angle to use the harpoon. Easy.
That was a good timing from Cloud9, still tracking his flash timer.
You want to talk about good timing? How about an Ash arrow from all the way downtown? Loki, there's just nothing you can do once. Missing that enemy jungler, but now he could be in some danger as Quad's going right back after him. The Gravity Well going to slow down the Wukong. Inspired trying to stay away, but Blabber's ready to flash after him. Daisy trying to protect the Ivern, but it ain't gonna work. Now Quad in danger here too. He will drop as well. Loki gets revenge. C9 gets 2, and the low prices help out even when you're behind. Bucio's gonna be your target as C9 goes in. Hextech ultimatum on the FlyQuest support, and Bucio is already down. Nicely done from Vulcan there with a Tempered Fate onto Inspired, and now they're looking to go after Bwippo here too. Inspired gets away. Bwippo trying to escape. The flash is not enough, and Thanatos takes another one. It's a 5-1 game.
Can we actually get a good setup to it? No.
That is not a good setup. That is a Hextech ultimatum locking up the Nautilus, and he is out of there. Bwippo wanted to come in and try to help, but instead it's an Urgot-shaped loot pinata, but a 1-for-1 trade with Blabber makes it a little bit better for the side of FlyQuest. They're still going to lose a 2-for-1 in favor of C9 in that exchange.
You know, it is very possible for us, as long as we cautiously move in, to get a good setup on one of these fights and actually take the fight.
And it looks like they are ready to contest here for the Cloud Soul. Daisy going to lead the way for FlyQuest. Immediate arrow back on Bucio. He is dead before the fight even starts. Beautiful follow-up with a Tempered Fate from Vulcan. Now a ton of damage as Blabber flashes forward for the Wukong ulti. Everybody on FlyQuest goes into the blender. You wanted to talk about a careful fight. That was the exact damn opposite. Beautifully done from C9 to wipe him off the face of the rift. There with them. Blabber might just die here as Sven nearly drops the Chaos Storm back in the mid lane. The shutdown on Blabber. Credit goes over to Bwippo.
C9 are so split there. We gotta listen in on what the calls were at that point, because that was just Thanatos and Blabber down there. Rest of them trying to split towards mid. Quad now, though. Maybe that was it. Now Otacon is actually under attack. They're teleporting up to contest.
Okay,
Otacon's going down.
FlyQuest are seeing their opportunity back into the game here, and C9 know they got to try to stop it. FlyQuest got the Otacon down to 3K, 2K, 1,000, secured by Inspired and FlyQuest. Vulcan's here on the front line, but he's going to get locked up. Bucio flashing forward, looking to follow him, but he ain't going to find what he's looking for here just yet. Instead, going to be bursted down, taken low, finally withdraws. Thanatos trying to clean up Masu. It's a withdrawal from him as well. Bwippo's very low. FlyQuest are going to lose all these Otacon buffs only for Thanatos.
Whew. Okay, so Cloud9, while they do lose out on the Otacon, they still clean up afterward. Go for another trap play.
Yeah, they're setting up here. Okay, the blue ward does find it. But no, Whippo just walks up anyway, instead straight into the unraveled earth. Here on the front line, Thanatos trying to survive, but he's going to be pulled into the Whippo grinder. He gets the fear onto 2, but a 1-for-1 trade there with the top laners, both dropping dead. FlyQuest, their health bars are so close to 0, and C9's looking to finish the job. Inspired dies to the Comet. Sven takes him out. Huge plays yet again. I just can't say it enough. C9 is team fighting better than FlyQuest, start to finish in game number 3.
C9 have an open pathway towards the base. 2 flowers, Baron buff on, 4 members up. They're gonna finish it.
Nobody stands in their way. They are going straight to the Nexus. They are going straight to Brazil. They will punch that ticket. They will guarantee a top 2 spot heading into this first America-style playoffs. And now they've got a date set with 100 Thieves coming up next to this.